From fans feeding babies to youngsters saving their dad's face, these are the 25 craziest catches in MLB history. Now, some fans are willing to risk it all in order to catch a foul ball. That includes their cold beer on a hot summer night. The excitement really cranked up when this young lady decided to turn it up a level.
Last foul ball with her beer.
Yeah, no bad hops there.
Chug, chug, chug. Now, Josh Donaldson always knows how to crank up the excitement. He gave fans an up-close and personal look at his skills.
Donaldson will go to the rail. He'll get there, dives in and caught it! Oh, what a play!
Full extension into the stands with little care of his own well-being, or anybody else's for that matter. Great snag, Josh. But this Cubs fan showed an incredible care for his baby, who was just trying to enjoy his lunch.
The right side, Adrian Gonzalez leans in and over and can't hang on.
Wait a minute, they got to call that, right? I mean,
Fighting off a 4-time Gold Glove winner, Adrian Gonzalez, in the process.
Cubs game at Wrigley Field while holding and feeding his baby boy.
Speaking of sensational, most people would agree, catches are simply not made any crazier than this dandy by Jim Edmonds.
Fly ball center field, long run for Jim Edmonds. Oh, he made a catch! Unbelievable!
But no matter how many times it comes up, it never gets old. A San Francisco Giants fan will never get sick of watching himself save his dad's ugly mug.
Powerful. This show over by the index circle, kid with the glove, brought his glove.
There is no doubt, Dad would have left the ballpark bruised and bloodied if this little dude didn't catch the ball. Someone earned an ice cream sundae next inning. Zach McAllister most likely left the ballpark with a bruise on his leg after making this ridiculous catch.
Oh, it nailed McAllister, and he caught it! Are you kidding me?
Now, kids, don't attempt this at home. Zach made the catch look easy, but we conclude that had to hurt just a little bit. The Angels center fielder crawls up the wall and takes 3 runs off the board, just like that.
Shot chasing Trout back. That ball's hit pretty good, and at the wall, Trout leaps up, and he got it!
Oh my! Are you serious?
Man, I want to be like Mike. A young Mets fan tried to add some runs for his team when he caught this ball.
And Dahl makes the catch. Or no?
Little man waves his finger like he's Dikembe Mutombo, saying no, no, no after a blocked shot. The sad reality is, he's still a Mets fan, and the home run was nullified, and they lost. Now, we'd be remiss to talk about home run robberies and not include Gary Matthews Jr. in this conversation. Just an extraordinary effort by Gary as he soars through the air like he's a Marvel superhero.
Looking for the single, instead he's got...
Good gracious, can somebody put that on repeat? This young Blue Jays fan acted like a superhero too, and bails out the people sitting next to him.
And kind of showing it, man, watch this young...
Little sis knew he had it the whole time. Nothing was stopping her from enjoying that sprite. Everybody else was ducking for cover, but this young stud rose to the occasion and made the insane catch. Kevin Mitchell also rose to the occasion by making this crazy one-handed grab.
And that's sliced to left field, and it's another chance for Mitchell, and he makes a barehanded catch.
Who needs a glove when you got mitts like that, right, Kevin? Kevin doesn't showboat or even seem to care that he made one of the most remarkable catches in MLB history. You know we couldn't add Mitchell without also adding this beauty by David Wright. The Mets third baseman was sprinting straight back, and with a full extension, he was able to corral the ball with his bare hand.
Little broken bat, and...
Oh, David Wright! What a play!
When the opposing team cheers for the away team, you know something special happened. Enjoy that moment, David. The crowd always cheers when somebody chugs their beer, but a more thunderous applause occurs when someone catches a ball in their cup and parlays that into a chugathon.
Popped up and it's out. Caught it in his beer. How about that?
Well done by this guy, and even some extra style points for spilling all over yourself. If we're dishing out points for style, Ken Griffy Jr. would have the most points, and this incredible catch will live in history.
RBIs. He powers one to right center field. Ken Griffey on the run at the wall. He leaps and makes a spectacular catch.
The ball was tattooed on Ruben Sierra, but Griffy was traveling like a freight train and went full steam into the wall, switching gears from a locomotive on the run to a more peaceful catch from a man just trying to feed his baby.
Nice job. Wow, feeding the baby. Wow. Holds the bottle, no spillage.
Now, nobody played the game with more reckless abandonment than Eric Burns. This guy went full Superman on us and came up with an astonishing catch.
Down the left field line in shallow foul territory. On the run, Burns dives, and he makes the catch.
It looks like Eric even surprised himself. Somebody needs to buy this guy a cold beer after the game. And maybe this beer vendor will offer him a cold one. Our guy was hard at work selling some suds when this unthinkable happened.
Squeeze bats against Dan Harron. He'll send one the other way. It curves foul, and the ball ends up in the beer vendor's bucket.
The foul ball was hit his way, and the vendor caught the ball in his basket. The crazy catch was much to the delight of the crowd, and the vendor was even interviewed on television. Soak in your 15 minutes of fame, my dude. Ben Revere made a play in the outfield that was not to the crowd's delight. Not even the runner was expecting Ben to catch up with that one.
Out toward right center field, Revere on the run, and he reaches out and he makes the catch. What a play by Ben Revere. Bruce was all the way around second base.
Revere said go gadget arms and made a play that was out of this world. A Reds fan tried to reenact Ben Revere's catch by making a diving catch of his own. Only one problem. The youngster was in the bleachers.
And that ball is rocked. Deep right center field. Welcome back, Joey Votto.
Luckily, he made it through the bumpy landing unscathed and got himself a nice little souvenir, courtesy of Joe Votto. Heck of a play, little man. But Texas Rangers pitcher Nick Martinez catches the ball behind his back like a freaking wizard.
Runner going, and a comeback, and it's snared. How about that?
Abracadabra, buddy. This dazzling play makes you wonder, is Nick a magician as a side hustle? Not to be outdone, Taiwan Walker of the Philadelphia Phillies makes an equally crazy catch.
Early this season.
Oh, what a catch by Taiwan Walker behind the back.
Anything you can do, I can do better, he says. Walker just acts casual. Nothing to see here, folks. But if you want something to see, peep the ball boy for the Rays. Dude totally bails out the crowd.
The right field line. Tried to sneak a fastball by him.
Somebody was about to get hurt. The front row always seems like a great idea until you get a 90-mile-per-hour line drive straight to the dome. Second baseman Tony Kemp deserves a big thank you for his efforts in keeping the away team scoreless.
Kemp, what a play! Stop it, Tony Kemp.
It even looks like he stumbled himself after launching himself into orbit. Mercy me, he no doubt deserves a ribbon for that gem. Just as deserving was Eric Chavez for the best sliding catch you will ever see.
Ball flips it foul. Eric Chavez coming over into a slide. Can he make the catch? Yes, he can!
Not only did he have to run a half mile to get to the ball, he picked it smoothly off the dugout step. Another day at the office for the talented Athletics third baseman. Before we are all said and done, we need to show some love to the catchers.
In the ball game, talk about efficiency. That is popped up, Joseph. Oh, look out.
Joe Mauer makes an amazing catch as he reaches around the safety net.
And Mauer might have a play. Did he catch that? Oh, well.
The snow cone catch was delicious looking. Joe's favorite flavor of snow cone is clearly baseball. And if you like these moments, make sure to check out this video right here. These are some of the craziest moments in MLB history.